What's going on, NGT Games? geirbiscohn here, and I've got some MAG gameplay for you. I know it's been quite a while for MAG gameplay, but I figured why the heck not, right? And before anybody asks, are people still playing this game? The answer is yes, people are still playing this game. Quite a few, actually, depending on the time of day that you are looking for a game. This game is a game of domination. I'm playing on SVER. And actually, this game is full 256 players. It's full, and there are 256 people playing. So, I mean, it took a little while to fill up the queues for this game. But, you know, it wasn't painful. It was worth the wait. I had a great time playing it. I honestly don't play this game as much as I used to, but I still hop on it. And it's more of the kind of game that's where if you're looking for a game, you know, Tuesday morning at 10 a.m., you probably will have a hard time finding a game, especially one that's not laggy because of connections from other countries like Japan and Europe and whatnot. But I mean, Friday night, Saturday night, peak hours, Sunday afternoons, the game's rocking and rolling. Plenty of people playing a good games, especially with some of the new features they've implemented since I think last we spoke. I don't know when they implemented them, like things like multi-queue, where you can queue up for every single game mode at the same time, and it will put you into whichever one fills up first. So you could queue into domination, acquisition, escalation, interdiction, and sabotage. Did I miss anything? I think I got them all down. I don't know. Anyway, all those at the same time, and it'll throw you into whichever game fills up first. So that's a real helpful way to find a game quickly, and it gets you bonus XP. Like if you check all the boxes for every game mode, you get something like 120% XP. And I don't know if you guys can hear, but there's a helicopter flying over my house right now, and it's making a lot of noise, so that's pretty crazy. I feel like I'm actually in the game. But not really. But anyway, yeah, so there are still some things wrong with this game, even after it's been out for over a year. As was expected to happen towards the beginning, and as has actually happened. SVER is the dominant PMC, or faction, in the game. For whatever reason, all the good players kind of gravitated towards SVER. I don't know. I like to think it was because of the map unbalances in the beginning of the game's life, but who knows really? I mean, who knows really what the problem is? But SVER is extremely unbalanced, as you can see, and not, like I said, not because of the maps or the guns or anything like that anymore. Just because that's where all the good players are. People get tired of losing to SVER, so they join SVER, and that's kind of how it goes. Now you're on SVER, now you win a lot, and more bad players are on Valor and Raven. Also, for those of you who never did play this game and are interested in playing it, there's a demo on the PlayStation Store, free demo for anyone to play. You download the full game. It essentially is the full game, but you can only play. You can play it as much as you want. There's no time limit, but you only can go to level 8. There's a level cap at 8, and there are 70 levels in this game, so that's kind of a cap. I mean, hey, if you can play it at level 8 and enjoy it, by all means, go for it. But you are at a severe disadvantage. But who knows? Maybe you'll like it if you give it a try. But you guys might be wondering, why the heck am I doing MAG gameplay this late in the game? This late in the game's life cycle, that is. And knowing that I don't play it nearly as much as I used to. And I do that for a couple reasons. One, because I want to let you guys know and get some feedback from you guys on another game that's going to be coming out very, very soon. It's going on as I'm recording this commentary right now. It is in the final week of the public beta, and that is Socom 4. Now, Socom 4 is being developed by the same developer as MAG, which is Zipper Interactive. And Zipper Interactive also developed all the previous Socom games for the PlayStation 2. Socom 1, 2, 3, Combined Assault. Confrontation was developed by a different developer, Slant 6. And a lot of people think that game wasn't very good. And I'm not here to talk about that game, so it doesn't really matter. But Socom 4, there's also a lot of people that think Socom 4 isn't very good, based on what they've played of the beta so far. I'm really enjoying it. I'm definitely going to be picking it up. And actually, that's one thing I wanted to ask you guys about, is I actually really enjoy Socom 4. You can kind of say that it is a third-person MAG. However, it's using the same engine. It's using the same kind of graphics, that goes along with the same engine. It looks very much like MAG. Some of the game modes are kind of similar in that they work kind of the same way, but it's only a 32-player maximum game, so 16v16. There's going to be 5-player online cooperative mode. There's going to be a single-player campaign. there's going to be a whole lot, and I can't really talk about the specifics of the game in the beta because there is a certain agreement that doesn't allow us to disclose. But no one, of course, no one pays attention to that stuff. So if you want to go to my channel and check out some Socom videos, feel free to do that because I got them over there, plenty of them too. But you know, just being that it's the way it is, can't be posting them here on NGT Games, which is fine. But when the game comes out, I will definitely be giving you guys plenty of Socom 4 coverage. And I just want to know, I mean, I'm going to do it, so this is really, you know, it's kind of the way it is. But, you know, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really enjoying the beta. And it's kind of cool because it's a third-person shooter, so I've always been a first-person kind of guy. And I never, you know, I've played, like, you know, Siphon Filter on the PS2, and I actually even owned Socom 1 for a brief period, and I didn't really like it, so I never really played it. I've always been more into FPS games. So it's definitely been interesting for me to play this Socom 4 as a third-person shooter coming from a first-person background. So it's been a huge adjustment, but I will say that I have gotten a lot better at the game than when I first played it. And I think that when it does come out, I will definitely be able to give you guys some awesome strategies for the maps, awesome strategies for the game modes, and awesome strategies even just for those of you who are in the same position that I was in, where I was a first-person shooter player primarily, and I made the transition over to third-person for Socom at least for the last 3 weeks of the beta. And it's been interesting. It's been an adjustment. Like I said, it's been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying the game. There's a ton of content that the game's going to have. It's got a regular mode, which is all respawn. You know, 16v16. You know, all the game modes are respawn, health regen, all that good stuff. Then there's a second type called classic mode, which if you guys are, you know, familiar with the older Socom games, those were no respawn. They were round based, and they were a lot more quote unquote tactical. So they have this classic mode to cover. There's respawn. The co-op is going to be a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to do some videos on that. I may even do a let's play of the campaign on my own channel. So if you guys are interested in seeing that stuff, you know, go check out my stuff and definitely be looking forward to it on here. But I figured in the meantime, since that game that I've been playing the beta a lot, so that's why I can't get you guys videos of it, because we can't be posting tons of videos of the beta, or any videos of the beta for that matter, especially here on NGT Games. So that's why I haven't been giving you guys tons of videos, but I figured why not give you a mag video since I hopped on that earlier today. Got this gameplay for you. As you can see, we completely beasted on these Raven folks defending Valor's map, which is another thing. All the maps are neutral now. I forgot to mention that earlier in the video. All the maps are neutral. It means anyone can attack or defend on any map. They're no longer tied to specific factions, which is also kind of nice. So if you guys were, you know, maybe played mag back when it was more popular, and you didn't really like it because of certain imbalances and all that, you might want to give it a shot now. I mean, SVER's still king, but you at least can see some different maps from different angles because of the neutrality. And the video's over now, so I'm going to go. I'll catch you guys later.
Hey guys, we now have our own website. Actually, we've always had our own website, but why not follow us on there? There you'll find all our videos conveniently sorted into playlists by game, as well as videos from many other directors that are part of our NGT network.